Hey Taurus, welcome to your Oracle reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started shuffling, and I have just a few announcements. So today is your Oracle reading. We're going to be pulling a few different cards from different decks for you guys to get your overall Oracle message. In the meantime, if you want to take a look down in the description box below, you'll find all the information you need about this video and my channel. There's also a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested in gemstone jewelry. I did spend all weekend posting up new listings. Completely different designs are now up on my Etsy shop. They're made with all real gemstones, so make sure you guys check that out. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you Tauruses for just supporting my channel and my shop. I appreciate all of you guys. Last but not least, if by chance this reading does not resonate, make sure you check out your playlist because there's many other timeless readings there for you guys. Alright, let's get started here. Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Taurus, if you're interested in any of the decks I use, they're also listed below in order of use. Alright, one more shuffle, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This has been coming out a lot, and I'm not really surprised. We're in Mercury retrograde right now, so 29 changes. Breaks down to master number 11. It's all about divine guidance, your journey, your path, where you're supposed to go and where you're being led to. Changes are happening for a lot of us at this point in time just because of the planetary alignments right now. So a lot of you may be feeling some heavy energy depending on how much work you guys did during the last Mercury retrograde. Some of you, I feel like there's some people out there that did a lot of work the last Mercury retrograde, so they may be getting off easy this time around. But for those of you who aren't, it can feel a little heavy. Maybe like everything's falling down around your head. And it's almost this sense like doom and gloom almost. Even for those who haven't had anything like break or, malfunction or bad luck or anything like that. It's just, I get like this sense of this fog. Almost like a heaviness surrounding you or like a cloud following you around. Don't worry though, because number 42, joy. Breaking down to a 6. So this is all about the material world, your physical world, your life. The human life. So most of your changes here throughout this Mercury retrograde and moving forward after Mercury retrograde is going to be in the physical life. So it could be your home, your job, your finances, all of those materialistic things here. Number 6 deal with the actual human life, the physical realm. And so these changes are happening more than likely to put you on a more aligned path to abundance, security, and stability. So a lot of you may, if you are having experiences at this point in time, it's probably maybe some financial issues, possibly some job changes or losses, home changes, losses, things like that. Just understand, know, and believe in spirit because they are literally putting you on a path to something that's more secure, safe, and stable for you. And it's going to bring a lot of joy. It may not feel like it right now, but you're definitely transitioning into a time where physical human life is going to be a lot easier and a lot less complicated for you. You also have these butterflies on here. So that also signifies a time of transition and transformation, okay? So definitely transitioning into something a lot brighter and happier, calmer. A lot less obstacles. What else for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Number 8, Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. Now is a time to be your authentic self, to speak your truth, speak out how you're feeling, speak with wisdom, and really follow your intuition is what I'm getting. So again, we have security, stability, things like that. The color red here on this card, the red color is associated with your root chakra, which again is all about your security, your safety, abilities, and stability. Sorry, tongue twisted. So what this is saying is no matter what throughout this process, whatever changes that are happening in your life for you at this point in time, understand that it's realigning you to something that is going to bring in more abundance and safety and security here. Make sure you're speaking your truth, and the decisions and paths that you're taking are what are in your own best interest and what is the best for you. You could do maybe some meditations with that root chakra, just making sure that it is balanced and healed, stable. 3 Witchy Sisters, the power of 3, number 9. Definitely some karmic energy here. So the power of the 3 sisters is all about karma. So like I said earlier, those of you that did a lot of work internally, emotionally, and physically during the last Mercury retrograde, this is going to be a little bit less intense for you, this Mercury retrograde we're going through right now. For those of you who tried to avoid, it's going to be really intense. Okay, you're being called upon to take care of the things emotionally and physically that you need to take care of. It's all about what goes around comes around. And with it being number 9, a very spiritual number, okay, it's a very auspicious number. This is Spirit saying karma and cycles are definitely at play here, and you can see this, the cycles here in the changes as well. It's all about what you have dealt with and what you haven't dealt with. Either way, whether you dealt with it before or you're dealing with it now, it is going to guide you to a better path. Something that feels a little bit less burdensome, I feel like. It's almost like you're detaching yourself from attachments or cords that you have connected to previous people, places, jobs, things like that. But absolutely all about your stability, all about your safety, work, security, things like that. And karma is definitely at play. I feel like for those of you who have really done the internal work, the emotional work, the physical work, and not only that, but continue to be nurturing to the people that are around you, that support you and love you, you guys are going to have some really awesome blessings coming in. Something that you really have needed for a while, I feel like is going to be given. Highest message and guidance for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the Frog. It's all about purification, cleansing your energy, cleansing your space, your environment here. The Frog is all about that purification of the soul, of the body, of the mind, of the emotional body. Okay, this is either a need to do some cleansing and clearing and healing, or this is the process in which you're in right now. Definite purification going on. I feel like that's what this whole Mercury retrograde is about for you guys. Just making sure that you're in alignment with the highest vibrations, with love, self-love. And I'm hearing a love for life. So some of you may have been out of touch or lost a love for life, or your motivation in this lifetime, and that's kind of what you're working on right now. The shifting of those thoughts, the shifting of the way you feel in that. Okay. You can't make this up. So you have the Phoenix. For those of you that don't know, the Phoenix rises from the ashes. This is transformation. This is making it through every single difficult freaking thing that you've had to go through. This is coming out stronger, brighter, more secure, more stable, more powerful. So you have orange and red here. That's all with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So emotional body and your self-empowerment. This is about believing in yourself, coming out the victor, really healing those things that need to be healed. So this is the process you're going through, and it's insane here. You have that purification, and then right after you have this Phoenix rising. You are the Phoenix rising right now, Taurus. That's what you're going through. Some of you may not have understood what exactly was going on because things were just a little bit difficult at this point in time, but you're going through this transition, this transformation, this purification, and what I really feel like is it all comes back to being your authentic self, speaking your truth, allowing your emotions that you haven't allowed out, like your true authentic emotions, out. Now that doesn't mean you have to go run off and talk to somebody or see somebody. It could just be writing it out yourself or saying it to, yourself in your house, standing there. This is being your true authentic self, allowing yourself to speak your truth of what you truly feel about whatever situation you're in, about whatever energies or changes are happening right now, and then allowing the energy to flow from that, because that's the process of healing, is just acknowledging the emotions that we hold in, and then just speaking those out, allowing them to come out in whatever form is more comfortable for you. That allows us to release it, and the healing process starts, and it makes us stronger and wiser. We're going to pull 2 more cards, Taurus. What else for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So again, some of you may feel like you're in a fog right now. Maybe it feels like there's no progress, or you're just like hanging out in a blank space. Kind of like the Hanged Man energy. No forward progression, no slipping back, just kind of there. This is that transitional period. So this is the void in which you are not in the past, but you are not in the future yet. It's like you're suspended between the two energies, pushing and pulling, and feeling both. It's that void in between, right before you transition into that new energy, into that purified energy, before you rise like a phoenix. That moment before. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. You're on your way to stepping through this portal, Taurus. You guys are on your way to rising like the phoenix, becoming stronger. And it's all because you're finally taking that step to be your authentic self, to speak your actual truth, your true emotions, letting them go, allowing changes to happen. It's like there's nothing else to do but allow the changes to happen. And for those of you that have done the work and, are good people, karma is going to reward you. Absolutely. You guys have some blessings coming in. And it's all because you're allowing this energy to come in. Now, for those of you that have been avoiding those emotions, not speaking your truth, not allowing yourself to acknowledge what you truly feel or what has truly happened, or for those of you who have maybe, I'm hearing, taken some revenge on somebody or maybe been a little petty. Either way, karma's coming in, okay? The power of 3. That's cycles, that's karma. Karma's definitely being balanced out at this point in time. And for the majority of you, Taurus, I really feel like this is going to be a very auspicious and blessed time for you that you're stepping into. Just don't get too frustrated, okay? This is a time, being in that void, where you're recalibrating, where you're rejuvenating yourself. You're filling yourself back up and healing. So just make sure that you're being your authentic self. You're telling yourself the truth about what's going on in your life, how you really feel about it, and you're releasing that. Don't hold on to it, because what's coming in is going to be very, very beautiful. Remember that joy with these changes. That's what you're on your way to. All right, Taurus, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.